Sure.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Huzzah to Jeffro, and a massive, massive happy 4th of July to Jimmy and all you Americans out there.
Even though it is the 5th of July, we'll take it. Thank you.
Well, it's the 5th here.
And it's the 5th year, and I take the 5th on the 5th. I'll have a 5th while I take the 5th on the 5th.
All right. You septics, happy birthday, Fiesty.
You had to throw in, you had to go there, huh? You had to go there. You had to go there. You had to be a real
You had to
Aussie
whinge about the day, Jimmy.
You had to throw the S word in there, huh? Okay. All right.
You had to go with the 5th that went happy for the 4th.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, you peoples. Tin Man's in. Hello, Tin Man. My
Hey,
fellow
mate.
American.
Time to watch Texas.
My fellow American Tin Man. Glad you're here. I could use your help. I'm being bombarded by Australia.
Oh, my God. Somebody get him a tissue. He needs a Kleenex.
Even though the muzzle blast from USS Texas was a little weak, it was
Oh, more disappointing. It'd be like any woman that's slept with you. They're just disappointed.
Oh, Joe's in the house. Hello, Joe. Another fellow American.
Hey, Big Joe.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Joe, what do you know?
Just got back from a vaudeville show. That's how that line went. That was the old World War II.
Texas still got to speak. So for a World War One vet ship to still be out of bark.
Yep.
Hats off to her.
You could ask Joe about the USS Texas. He's building the model right now, the trumpeter kit. Right, Joe?
Very good.
Or did you put did Joe? Did you put that aside while you're focusing on? I think he's working on a. Oh, Scott's in. Good day, mate. Good day.
Arizona's sitting right here.
Yeah, I know. Yes, that Peter, Arizona's been there for a few months now. You're doing the rehab job on it, courtesy the people who don't know how to post a package properly.
More than a year.
Maybe they were playing rugby with it. Yeah, and Aubrey's in. Hello, Aubrey.
Well,
Aubrey's in. Hello, Scott.
I think they were playing linebackers with it.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
I think it travelled up via horseback.
Yeah, probably.
Tin Man saying hello to you, Jeffro.
How are you, Tim Man?
Yeah. So anyway, I see the theme for the show is
Hey, Aubrey.
so make modeling great again.
I was going with the 4th of July, and you know.
Okay.
Just that whole thing, you know.
Oh, there he is.
Be quiet.
There you go. Ethel's
There
in.
he is.
Evening.
How many of those drinks have you had, Ethel? You've gone all dyslexic.
Could be the painkillers. Could be his eyes. I think he had an operation on his eyes.
He's got a dicky eye.
Yeah.
And a dicky nose.
So Jason, explain the story behind the topic.
Well, I knew it was the 4th of July, and it was in honor pretty much of you and your country and your fellow countrymen. And I thought that seemed to be a slogan a couple of years back, make America great again. I thought make modeling great again.
Yeah, but has it ever been bad?
Well,
No, I don't think so. I think you're barking up the wrong tree there, Jason. I think that's a little bit judgmental.
no, not really. I'm not judgmental. I just tell people.
Oh, okay. So Joe is put it aside, but he might have to get you, Jason, to do the work on it. So Talk about the USS Texas.
Yeah,
I
that's
was going to
okay, mate.
subcontract it out.
And Aubrey says just got home from a wedding weekend in the country. Well, very good, Aubrey. Who was the lucky couple? Friends of yours, family?
And were firearms involved?
Hey, they were in Australia. How could there be firearms?
Oh, there's a few idiots.
Anyhow, okay, Jason. So your argument is that modeling has taken a decline?
Yeah, because it
Level
just seems
off?
to be. It seems to be a bit of a clusterfuck of people worrying about what, like, judging people left, right, and centre about their work. And I know, like, I've watched it on a lot of Facebook pages, a few YouTube channels, people putting shit on other people's efforts, and people need.
Sorry to hear that, Tin Man. My
yeah,
sympathies
sorry,
to you and your family.
Everybody's there, buddy. And people, other modelers, especially senior modelers that have had a few years under their belts, should not be ridiculing modelers that aren't up to their level or skill set yet, because they sit from afar, they judge, they're looking at a photo or whatever. That doesn't explain what that person went through to build their model. How about building your fellow modeler up, saying, great job, well done. And if that modeler wants your fucking opinion, he'll fucking ask you for it.
That's not every modelling page that does that.
Not every modeling
I've seen it myself, but it's a while since I have. I think most people are usually pretty good.
I saw one the other day.
Can I just butt in? Just quickly?
Please.
To Tin Man. We recognise and understand that
That
know,
builds your go.
it happens, and some people don't have the support they need when they're younger. And I'm putting it out here, particularly to return servicemen that have seen shit that they can't unsee. And it happens in civilian life as well. There's people that see shit they can't unsee, and it never gets recognized. They go unsupported, and then unfortunately the horrible thing happens where they don't find any way out.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
this
Bill.
is another thing. This is another thing we're about. It's okay to ask someone you care about, are you okay?
And Tin Man, I see Jimmy's in charge of the controller there for the moment. Email me your stuff, and you won't get criticised, mate. You'll get praised because you're building friggin' model.
Send it to us.
Yeah, that's interesting, Tin Man. What you just said, your comment. We had a guy on here who is a very talented modeler, but he's not around anymore in the social media ranks. Aussie Trekkie is his name.
Yeah.
Aussie Trekkie. I'm going to try and find his link and post it in there. But you look at his work, and more importantly, you see how he builds his models. One of the best I've ever seen. I was just talking about him yesterday with Restoration Jim, Jason, who's got a new video coming out. He finally finished his latest video.
Thank God.
He's really, really busy. Anyway, the point is, this is to you, Tin Man. Don't be afraid. Brush it off, because no matter what, someone's always going to be out there, and you just got to accept it. And a rolling stone gathers no moss. I mean, I'm not the person. I'm not the poster boy for being graceful in dealing with negativity and criticism. But I got enough. I guess I don't care enough about
As
other
a group,
people's opinions
we are
to
stronger
post
than
what I
an
do
individual.
and be proud of it. So you go ahead and be you, Tin Man, and show and post your stuff right here if you want.
Yeah.
It's one site.
Yeah.
It's one site. You also have your own YouTube channel because you've got your own name out there. You can post photos of your work there too. And if
Yeah.
people criticize it, so fucking what? So what, man? You can't please everyone, and that's not your mission as a modeler anyway. Hell, we got into this when we were kids because we wanted to have fun doing it, and somebody down the block was doing it, or your big brother was doing it.
I mean, look at the ridicule. I mean, look at the ridicule Jim and Paul must go through with no hair.
somebody better.
I know Tin Man. I know him from an American Hangout. He make nice models, absolutely. He do his thing, and I know a little bit his situation. I cannot talk over that, but I know who he is. I know him, and he make great models. He do it on his way, and people that saying something bad over that, yeah, send me a message with the name of that guy, and the name got a conversation with me. But I cannot handle that. Let everyone building on the way who he wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Who cares if you throw a tiger moth in the bin?
Yeah, want I had in the past, and I tell you that in my Facebook pages. That's the reason I post no pictures on Facebook anymore. I got comments there from this is wrong, that is not real, that is not real. Nothing is real what I built. I built out of my fantasy. Yeah. I have something in my head, same thing what I'm doing now. I have something in my head and I want to build it on that way. But I see things on YouTube videos and I make my own parts of that video, parts of that video, parts of that video, and then I make something for myself.
So, Tin Man, send me some photos, email me there. Look, down there, it's going across the screen now. MadOzMod at Gmail. Pommy's in you, bloody good man.
Evening, Luke.
Send us your photos.
Tin Man. Sorry, Buff, to cut you off, but Tin Man, you are amongst a band
Idiot.
of brothers. You are safe.
You're amongst a bunch of idiots. That's what you are amongst.
Here's look what Joe was dealing with. He was in law enforcement for 36 years. Your son's just getting started in it, Bill. You talk about something that you can't, you talk about it. You talk about something you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You got to just go by what you believe and what you do. And, to a lesser extent and certainly a lot less life-threatening is what we're talking about here in modeling is, as it's been said, Phil Flory posted a 30-minute, I believe, video about this subject. And what he said is very true. You've got your lunatic fringe element that just pisses in the bucket and ruins it for everybody with the negativity. However, we can't let that stop us from doing what we do and sharing it, because 99.5% of who are out here are going to respond to it positively. It's that microscopic element that's there no matter what, man. Look, man, we've all worked for a living, right? We can do our job right, and there would still be someone and most of them don't have the guts to tell you face to face. You'd hear through some other at-work criticism. Well, this guy doesn't think too much of what you're doing. That's one thing I don't miss about working for a living. Dealing with fucking egos and personalities of other people. Fuck them all. I don't have to anymore.
Yeah.
Beautiful man, Jimmy.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something which I didn't think I'd ever tell you. Jason knows. I've had a few conversations in the past, not recently, maybe a few months ago, more than once, maybe every now and then.
Jeffro, let me stop you for Jason. Look at this comment. Tin Man is responding.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to him.
Okay, all right, go ahead, Jeffro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I used to think when I came on here, there's a lot of times, maybe not so much these days, but there's a lot of times I get on here and you guys will be talking about stuff which I have no clue about. Not a fucking clue. And so I just sort of sit here, and I used to get a bit of a complex after a while, because I used to sort of think, what am I here for? Because I've got nothing to contribute. Everybody's got different amounts of experience and knowledge and stuff like that. Just go with me here, which I've got no comparison to. And Jason kept on telling me, he said, no. He said, don't do that. No, just hang in there. No, just you're no different to everybody else. And I don't know, I guess I was just sort of, maybe I just had a little bit of an inferiority complex. I'd see everybody else's work and I'd think, like, I could never do anything like that. And I always used to think to myself, there's no model shows here or anything. I only ever build everything for myself. I don't build it for anybody else, for my own satisfaction. And I started to think to myself, well, that'd be kind of stupid leaving and going and not being here anymore, simply because everybody has something different to contribute, even though it might not be the same as everybody else's. And it doesn't matter whether your models are show quality. I've sort of figured this out just for me. It doesn't matter that your models aren't show quality. Doesn't. I mean, every single model that I do, I always fuck up something. Some I fuck up more than others. And if I send photos to Jason, I'm not going to show you the part that I fucked up. but I enjoy being here. I enjoy tuning in to see everybody on Tuesday night. It's like, you people are all my friends. All the people on the live chat are my friends. And I like seeing you every week. And as I meant to say before, it's like taking a guitar to a party. There's always people who are going to be able to play songs different to you, and 9 times out of 10 they're going to be way better than you. But that doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. And nobody really cares. Nobody in the main stream of things. The people who do care whether your work's as good as everybody else's, I don't care about them. Not really. I don't care about what your friends think, and your friends aren't going to hang shit on you.
Jeffro.
Bilge.
To put it in a context you might understand, right? Buff and I, ex-Navy, right? So we have a family sort of thing, right? You and Buff were in a club together.
Yeah. You
have a family. The family looks out for each other.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
We, all of us here, are in a modeling family.
Yeah.
We all look out for each other.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Except Marcus.
I need a beer.
Me too,
So,
actually.
hey, Adam, good to see you, buddy. Hello, comrade. So now, Jimmy, I hope you work out that was the reason for the title. It's about making a great, like Bill said, and that brotherhood kind of thing. We look after each other and you stop judging the shit out of everybody's work. It's just get back to what it's about: supporting each other, having fun, building, doing your best that you can do, and learning from everybody else.
Fuck's my cooler.
Yeah, it's
Right.
G'day, Adam.
yep,
Thank you.
absolutely. SJ, well done.
I'm just gonna use that one.
Exactly. Yeah, we're all here having a crack. Again, like I've done this for 50 years. I should have learned something by then. I know I'm a slow learner, but
You're a slow modeler too.
yeah, bloody oath. But I used to be
No
quicker,
comment.
I can't be there
Morning, Sarah
going
Jane.
to say
Hello, Sarah Jane.
somebody who's been doing it for a year or two. Oh, geez, you suck. No, what? No, I'm there to go, hey, great job. And if they say, oh, how do you do this? What do you do to stop excess glue? All that sort of stuff. Well, I can give them my outlook. Yeah. On Tuesday
You're a lot
nights.
of wise
that's what I
buggers,
do.
Aubrey.
That's it. I will work at my pace, and
Oh, we all know you walk at your pace.
yeah. But anyway, so that's the reason, Jim, that the title was "Let's Make Modelling Great Again." That kind
Okay.
of discussion, and
You definitely opened up Pandora's box, that's for sure.
well, I'm not
So-
worried about opening a
Who
box,
gives
mate. I
a F about Pandora's box?
So do
That
you
is
mean
why we are who we are, why we're here, and that YouTube probably doesn't like us?
Well, I don't care about YouTube and what it likes and doesn't like.
but
Everybody in the chat, everybody in
Come on.
the all us 6 here, we've got a right as people to say what we feel, not bloody what some big company says. Oh, you can't say this and you can't say that. And if you're offended, you're sitting in the wrong place to be bloody watching, because you're guaranteed one of us will fuck up and offend you. And if you don't stop, fuck off.
It'll
Nobody
probably
said it
be
directly to
me.
you.
Hey, good. Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
I'm as subtle as a strainer post, aren't I, darling?
But anyway, so what we'd like to do, since Paul's sitting up in the corner looking very awesomeness, we're going to go
What?
to yeah, you, mate.
serene is the word.
Yeah, serenely awesome.
Oh, thank you. Well, that's just what I've been up to.
Oh, gee, what a job,
Ooh,
mate.
nice. Oh man, you really
That's
got the
all
paint
finished.
job down very well, Paul. My compliments. Wow.
Thank you.
How'd the
I'm happy
decals
with the
work
way
for
it
you?
turned out. Oh, they're an average sort of decal.
Man, I'm telling
They
you,
went on, they stayed on.
Yeah, they work like
Winning.
a charm for me. But go ahead, Paul. I'm
So,
sorry.
that one's all done there, so I'm happy with that. And I've started on the next one.
The Panzer III. Yes. Now, is this
Yeah.
the North Africa version?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Love it. Beautiful. Now, are you going to weather the Rommel half track eventually?
Pardon?
Wow.
Are you gonna suitably weather the Rommel half track and this Panzer III we're looking at to suit the environment that they are meant to represent?
Yeah, well, the Greif is lightly weathered at the moment with streaky paint and all that sort of crap. So it's got to get a bit dirtier, I think.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
very
feel
much
that
so.
Rommel's half track would have been kept cleaner than most.
But nonetheless, moving
It was,
moving
you know,
through
they
the
give it a
Western
wash and
Desert
put a photo.
would have been
Yeah.
would have been wearing the vehicle down anyway with all the the sandblasting you're getting on the running gear.
Yes.
They give it a lick of
But-
paint just for the photo shoot.
Yeah. But in a
Well,
black
if they
and
could
white,
find it in the middle of Libya, yeah.
I suppose
Yeah,
they drove until they stopped.
Yeah, Joe's impressed. He
Oh,
likes
thank you,
your
Joe.
yep. Maybe that's what
one day I'll
maybe that's what Herr General was pointing toward. Maybe he's saying, over there, Schweinhund,
There's the paint.
put the paint on the Haupttrack. No, schnell.
Oh, there's the car.
What do you
There's
think?
the
He
car.
just probably does sandblast it.
Anyway, we're stealing Paul's thunder.
He's probably spotted the car wash and gone, okay, let's get it done.
Right.
Over there.
Schwein.
But the silly thing is, there's nowhere for him to stand at the back of the thing. So
I know,
I don't
I
know
know.
what they put him
Yeah.
standing.
Exactly. It's the same thing on the 35th scale kit.
Sure it was,
They
he's
they kinda
putting
dropped the
his
ball there,
fucking
Paul.
troops and saying, Ralph, Schnell.
yeah,
Take
he
the
looks like a
next one.
German point setter. Yep.
Oh, that reminds me.
Maybe you-
in his hands.
Just to make it really interesting, Paul, you could actually paint that really big cold saw that he had on his lip for a long time. You used to often see photos of.
Yeah, that was a whammer, wasn't it, Jeffro? Holy shit.
Oh, every time I see that, I just sort of think, oh my God, cross, that must have hurt.
Yeah, no kid. Especially if he got a little like German hot mustard on there.
Yeah.
They don't want to see you.
So you're saying he's a bit of he was a bit of a sauerkraut at the time.
Yeah. I don't. Hey, I'm normally the one who gives the
Sorry.
bad jokes.
Oh well, let you off this time. So that's where I'm up to with all the track links.
Glad to hear it, Joe, because geez, I think I bugger up something every time.
Oh yeah. Now are those snap together track links, Paul? Do they click together, or are they meant to?
No, they are actually two-piece.
Okay. All right. And then you got to put the guide horn in.
No, the guide horn's already on a flat piece, so it just flips over.
Oh yeah. Well, what I mean is it's a separate part you have to put on the track. The guide horn.
Yeah.
You got it in your right hand right now. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Okay. All right. I see.
so
All right.
like that.
Well, it's 16
Then they
scale.
would
That's not a big problem. 35th would be
Nah.
a little bit more nerve wracking.
A nightmare.
Are you listening, Ryfield and Meng?
But they're going together nicely.
Wow. Are they meant to be workable?
Yes.
Okay,
mean,
that's good.
hang on, there we go. They're all
Nice.
flexible.
Nice. And they stay together. They don't come undone if you actually
Nah.
try to use them.
And
Okay, that's good. Oh, the
suspension
suspension
goes up and down.
Nice. Nice. I like that. Yeah, I've not yet built a Panzer III model in my collection. I don't have one. I don't even know if I've got a model of one.
Well, Jason's got a Panzer IV.
Yeah, I've got a few of those, but I don't have.
Wow, that was subtle.
What?
Like a
You've
brick.
got one?
Mate, that's awesome work. Well done. Rightio.
Thank you.
We've got Dom's hair looking
Oh,
spectacular.
Damn, Dom, you really did your hair up to the nines. You look great.
Wow.
Except for the thin spot at the back.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm building is
Oh, LT, be quiet.
using
Oh yeah, the wall.
balsa foam
Nice.
that looks like this, and then I change it in this.
Very good.
So you cut all the brickwork in yourself, or
Yes.
What did you
nice
use?
work.
What I use for cutting?
A ruler.
No, I have an we say tekenbord in Dutch. I make it on a paper.
A template.
Yes, I make it on a paper, and then I set this one on the piece of material that I want to cut, and then I make the lines with a pencil, and then I take this thing, and then I make the lines on this way, and every time I change it, and I set this one a little bit higher, and then I have exactly the right lines.
Yeah.
And then I cut it a couple rows, and then I do the rest of it with then always straight. So yeah, I did it all one for one basically.
Nice work.
Okay. Now, you cut the lines for the bricks in there with what your hobby knife, or was it like a dental tool or something like that? too?
No, I use a dentist. Yeah, basically a
Yeah.
dentist
Okay.
tool,
Yeah, like what Uncle Nightshift uses. Same thing.
This
Yeah.
thing.
There you go. Yep.
I'm using the most this one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go.
And really careful. This is a little bit wider one.
Uh-huh.
Because I do a line with one.
Yeah.
First, I do everything with my pencil. This stuff is really soft. I have a spare piece here. You do with a pencil. You do this. You have
An indentation.
Right.
yeah, and then what you do? Then you do it with this, a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
And then I do this one. This is a little bit wider.
Yeah.
Then I make it wider. And then on the end, this is not yet ready for. I have that stuff here in my drawer. This stuff.
Oh,
Foam texture
yeah.
sealer.
Okay. Yeah.
And I do
Right.
that. I go clear coat first. This is basically ready. I
Yeah.
need to clear coat it first. I tape the window off. And the window needs brown. Then I fill it up with this. And then it looks like the same as what I had on that other diorama base with the little van on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that's basically the same idea. Only this brick's a little bit smaller. So then I use this stuff, and I use it one time, and I was really happy with it. And I clean it out with basically with water and kitchen paper.
Right.
And
Okay.
I do it with I make that on that thing with where is that thing? This one.
Yeah. Yeah. Your spatula.
Yeah, and then basically what you do, you do a little bit on here, you touch it on here, on all, and then you touch it with kitchen paper with a little bit of water, and you remove the most of it, and only everything was inside the bricks. You see that on the end, and the rest is
Right.
off.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's where the mortar goes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Nice.
is what I'm doing
Bloody
basically.
great work.
Yeah. it
Yeah,
is.
and
It
I'm
is.
making now the door. This is a double door. You see, it is white plastic now.
Yeah.
I have an rescriber.
Mm-hmm.
So I can make all lines on it. That looks like a wooden door then.
Right.
And then I make a little bit wooden structure in it.
Yeah.
And then I go detail it. And then I can paint it in the first color, in the primer. I do it always gray primer. Make the planks, make the little lines extra, little lines on here. Just I do that with basically I do that with evergreen. I have here evergreen.
Sheet plastic. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I do that on this way. And then it
Okay.
looks like a real wooden door.
Right. Right. Okay. Nice. Nice.
And I did the same thing with this little frame. This is 2 pieces of straight evergreen. I glue
Yeah.
one here and I do one here and I glue it together.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I remove it from the body, basically from this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can paint it separately. As I go paint it in wood.
Aubrey's got a question for you, Dom.
We have a question. Curious what scale this is from. Oh, 120, 135.
I was going to say 135th.
Yeah, it is a wooden shed that I can make in a picture frame. Maybe I showed it last week, right?
You showed it a couple of times. But show
Might
it
have,
again.
yeah.
Show it again. Okay, I show it again. This is basically my inspiration picture. Only I do not that small door. I do a wider door. I do not the windows on the next, and I do another brick system. But I do a second wall that you have here delivered different. You show this is more to the front, this more to the back. I do the same thing, and I do that in a picture frame. I have here my picture frame. Basically, what I got to do is I make this one here and do this one here, and then you have the same idea. Now, of course, I make it straight on the right place, but it's the idea what I have. And then I make that roof on it, and I make this one a little bit more down to there, Dus I could try to make a 3D picture frame vignette thing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's basically all my Final Fantasy in my head. It's nothing from a picture. That's it. That's the inspiration, but the rest of it is all scratch built.
Wow. Very good. Very good, Don. That's some great work. And you know, it's fun about that stuff is that it's all raw materials, and it's based on what you imagine you want it to look like and your idea of what you're aiming at, and you take it from there. And it's some real fun kind of creativity. It's kind of like working on a diorama base. It's, you know, you got an idea what you're aiming for, but the rest of it's up to you.
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. Very good.
Thanks.
All right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome into my modeling area. I was going to work on some things here, but I don't know. The conversation kind of lit up a spark plug, fired a spark in me. So I'm a little bit awake. But this Jason has the photos I posted of my work this past week. That was those images I sent you with that hat and that card. Those are okay, flying a Spitfire. All right. Well, we can't have enough Spitfire advertising on this channel, can we?
No.
That is, if you recognize the black glove and the background, that is one Peter Oxley. And that man, Anthony Martin of the Royal Australian Navy, is a man he made contact with who sent him the hat. And yeah, I just thought I sent that to Jason personally because being a Navy man, I thought he might like that. So I sent those over. I think that was Thursday or Wednesday. I can't remember when. But yes, and now what we're going to is the Jeep that I'm working on, which I got right in front of me right now. I painted the base olive drab color. If you scroll to the next photo, you'll see it's there. It is. That's the base color I used, the XF62 Tamiya, and yeah, there's the ammo boxes. And there's the jerry cans, and then you go to the next pictures, and the next couple of images are of the trailer, the Jeep, and the seats and the wheels. I painted the insides of the rims. I painted those base olive drab, and right now I'm just working on a few things. I concocted a little bit of a filter wash to put on the engine block. Now that I've got the body assembled, which turned out to be a bloody disaster. You can't see it on there, but this thing is just cocked from Jump Street for me. So this is a model that I'm going to build, and I just might find someone I can give it away to. It's okay, but it just brings about some unpleasant memories for me. That's not my work. I don't know whose that is, but that's very
That
good.
is Jeff Rose. It's okay. I've got it loaded.
So anyway, that's
Oh yeah, thanks. Okay.
That's pretty much what I've been doing. I've also been working on the KV1, but I've just been adding little bits of extra gear and weathering to it. So I'm focused primarily on the Jeep, and I did do a little work. If you take off that screen, Jason, I'll show you what I've been doing here tonight with my with this. I ordered the mask set for the canopy through a manufacturer called Dead Design. They make canopy masks for a lot of different models, and I found the one I need for mine, so I ordered that yesterday. And so what I've been doing is I've just been working on the wings and putting the wing tips on. They glue separately, and yeah, I'm getting around to finally getting to work on this. I got a lot of seam filling to do because surprise, surprise, I messed up the assembly of the wings, and they're crooked. So there's gaps on one side and there's no gaps on the other side, meaning that the wings, the top and bottom of the wings, are not lined up properly. So it's my fault. I'll get it. I'll get through it. It's not something. It's certainly not something that I'm not used to. I am. It's not a surprise. I screw up airplanes left and right. That's kind of why I like armor, even though I made a bloody bugger mess of this thing, this little bastard. These TACM kits, even though they're small, they give you a lot of parts. I mean, they do not disappoint. There are a shitload of parts on that little bastard Jeep. So that's what I've been doing. That's been my week in modeling. And
So how did you celebrate your 4th, mate? What did you get up to?
nothing. Happy at home, quiet, watching YouTube. And the fireworks were minimized because of very heavy rain on Friday night. Almost all the fireworks shows in the areas were washed out because of the weather. And yes, sir.
Did you see what Texas did on the evening of the 3rd?
No, I did not. You mean the state of Texas?
USS Texas.
No, I did not.
Oh, you should have a look. She actually did pyrotechnics out of her main armament.
Oh, okay. Joe, did you tune into that? Because Joe is right there in the Mississippi Delta, and he's from South Texas, I believe, right, Joe? If I'm, I don't want to put your birthplace in the wrong spot of the United States, but I believe Joe's from South Texas. And if anyone would know about what's going on with USS Texas in this audience, here it is. He says.
She
said,
even
"Saw it on
sounded
YouTube.
her
It was
with
very cool. Saw it last night." Yeah. Okay. So what they do exactly, Bill? Oh, you can take me off big screen, Jason. I don't need to be. People don't need to see my face. Thank you.
Who we
A lot
missing?
of pyrotechnics on the Brooklyn Bridge too, apparently, Jim.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, that's kind of stuff is cool. I like that. What we have around here are a bunch of wannabe demolition men, and they got their massive boom booms, and those are the annoying bastards because they're the ones who'll set it off at like 2:00 in the morning. And
Well, these ones actually set the Brooklyn Bridge on fire.
I'm not surprised.
It turned out to be a major cluster.
Yeah, that does happen now and then. Oops, we didn't think it was going to be that powerful.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
from
Kinda
what
like,
I've seen from
Kind of like controlled burn. The term controlled burn. It's like one of those oxymorons.
Last
Like-
I heard, it was still
limited
going, so
war.
I don't know.
Yeah.
From what I've seen from the USS Texas, when I watched the YouTube upload, it was a very, very patriotic and good show. I'll leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Very, very good. Right, Paul's back. Excellent. Bilge.
Really?
Yes.
Have it, Dave, you fucking wild prick.
Just as soon as I load up my brush to do some painting, you got to do it. All right.
Yep.
I've had a week of shoveling mulch, so I don't know. I lost count. We probably moved.
How many metric tons?
A lot.
I'm pushing towards maybe 15 to maybe 20 cubic meters of mulch we spread on the gardens and the CBD today or this week. But besides that, modeling wise, I had a small win. I had a small snafu. So I did find my missing instrument cluster from the Sea King. But in the process of playing with shit, I broke all the seats off
Ooh.
in this, and I've just got them re-glued back in, so I'm not going to mess with it. So now I'm just going to try and start painting in the matte black for the instruments, and that's it. Besides
Very
that,
good, mate. Well done.
Big,
You're hosting
big-
3 dogs today. You've got your son's
Oh,
little
yeah.
pet dog.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
She's made her
Where is
presence
it?
known already.
where is it? Here it is. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's Karen. Here it is. Here it is.
Catch the canine with bilge. Oh, there she is. Yeah.
I can't get rid of it. No matter how hard I try, I can't get rid of it. Hey.
It's because you're too nice a guy that animals are drawn to
No,
you. Bill. So,
I don't give her any attention, like these two, this one and Kaya get what, like Elkie gets no affection at all from me because she is not my dog. She is not my dog. But as far as she's concerned, she wants to be a part of the pack.
as far as she's concerned, you are her
Alpha.
caretaker. Yep.
I'm the alpha.
Yep. She's taking
And
possession of you.
You've got more hair than the fucking dog.
I've tried to have this conversation with my
I
boy,
know.
but he just
If you
he
shave
doesn't
down,
have-
you'd still have more than a fucking dog.
he doesn't have the dog understanding that I do because I've grown up with dogs all my life. So I
Do
understand.
they get
mentality.
confused and sniff your butt as well?
Say again.
Oh man,
Do they
Jason,
get confused and sniff
you
your
are
butt
in-
as well?
you are in fine form tonight, mate.
Oh, he needs a shave. He looks younger when he's. Not that I want to take him out to dinner, but damn.
Fuck
Well,
off,
that's
I
true,
don't
yeah.
agree.
That's very true. When you do shave bills, you look 10 years younger. Easy.
Right.
You could like
Do I need to get treated?
so many people with cancer. You could probably help 50 people with that beard.
Right. Come on, girl. That's a girl. Come on.
Oh,
All right,
man,
we've
what a
got the
rough
man
crowd.
himself.
Come
All
on.
right.
Right.
Well,
There you go. Big girl.
I've had a. Oh shit! I'm gone off again.
I'll cut you off just as
You're
you
right.
get up.
It's all right.
Isn't
all right.
that right? Right? Buff cuts as my beautiful girl. The buff cut.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I didn't know there
I've
was a
got to
bloody
introduce
prize.
it. What are you doing?
Whatever I want. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right, we'll go back to your head.
you've gone mad. All right. No, I was going to build up to that.
He's gone, man.
Okay.
He's already been
You got to
there.
pre-warn me to build
All
up.
right. All right. Well, you should know me by now. All right. So I've had a week of mixed successes. Nothing unusual there. Got to golf a couple of times. Mixed successes there too.
No, all had your chance.
I was painting a little 109 that I was doing the other day, and it was going enormously well. And it got to the stage where I was painting the yellow under the cowl. So obviously it was in Russia. Anyway, that was all fine, and the mottling down the fuselage and everything was all fine, and the splinters on the wings are all fine, and everything was going just all great. Anyway, so anybody that knows where I work, where I do my spray painting, it's not an awesomely neat studio like everybody else's. It's a card table basically, and it's in the garage. But I don't care. I like it there because I've got a breeze going from one end of the garage to the other, and it's all great and everything. Except it gets a little cluttered after a while, and I've got bottles of paint along there. Come into that, Aubrey. This is the 109 first. Okay, the 109 sitting there, and I've got some thinners here, and I've got, I've gone all high tech, and I've got a little airbrush stand here. I can put my airbrush on, like all the rich people. And I've got all these bottles of paint that are in some stage of whether I'm needing to use them or not. And I've got a box of tissues at the back, because tissues are what I use to help clean my airbrush. And don't judge me because they're really I found that
No,
tissues.
they're great. They're absorbent and they suck that paint up.
They are them
Yep.
and cotton buds.
Yeah.
I go through cotton buds like anything.
Sure.
Anyway,
Same here.
So anyway, so I'm getting to the end of the box of cotton of tissue, right? Okay, so I go to grab hold of this tissue, pull it out, but all of its friends at the bottom of the box wanted to hang on to this bit of a tissue, and so they all hung on to it, and so the box came up, knocked over that's right. So I opened a tin of Dunkelgrau because I had to do some touch-ups with that.
You mean dark gray?
Yeah, and I opened it, and it was there, and I thought, oh shit, I've spilled some paint on my hand, so I'll get some tissue to clean that. So I picked up the box, and the box knocks over the paint, and paint goes everywhere, just including all over the model, and just from one end of the table to the other. So that was horrible. So that caused some tears, and so big wipe off of the model, and now there's like I just had to clean. I had to just put it away and clean it, let it dry, and then just sand all that shit off. And so now I've got a model that's just needs sort of starting again. So that was bad. Anyway, so then on the side of that, I've been doing my Heinkel. So I started doing that, and so that's really good. I'm really kind of getting into that. It's really good. It's like a typical ICM 1/48 plane. It's got heaps and heaps of bits, and as you'd expect with a Heinkel, it's the cockpit and the interior is pretty involved. So that's been fun. It's got lots and lots of perspex and lots of stuff to do, and it's got a really complicated cockpit because there's so much glass and everything. So that's kind of been fun. Bit fiddly. I find I'm going through this as much super glue as I'm going through anything else these days. But a little bit. I'm really liking it because it's really chunky and it's kind of good. The only problem with models this big is that I don't know if it's just an ICM thing, but the locator pins are really tiny, like really small, and they're really hard to line up. So basically they're a waste of time, really. So I sent Jason, they should be here on Monday, mate. Not worried about them yet. But what I did was I've got a bit of a, yeah, exactly. It wasn't pretty. The wailing and gnashing of teeth. So anyway, so I've got a bit of a complex where I'm frightened. I'm gonna, with my big fingers, I'm gonna somehow push some of these glass panels in, and the paint's going to give way, and it's going to go inside, but it's all sealed up, and it's going to be gone. So I got some photo etch, some little strips of photo etch, and I reinforced it basically. Just put some little strips down either side, and that sort of worked. So I don't feel nearly worried about it now. Except the only problem I've got now is I've got all these little machine guns sticking out of everywhere. These little MG32s sticking out of, one there, one on one side and one on the other side, and a couple, one up the top and one on the bottom. And that's fine, but just like all these things, not only am I constantly worried that I'm going to be breaking them because same big fingers, but I'm always worried about what sort of glue I'm going to be using to put through little holes in clear plastic. So I tried Aquadeer, and I thought, well, that takes about 6 hours to dry to get firm enough that you can leave it. And I don't want to use the runny stuff because that'll just get everywhere. And I've tried just little tiny dobs of the super glue gel, which normally is really good, but and it worked on one of them, but just another one I just can't keep it in. So I just sort of so much just breathed on it a while ago and it fell in, but like I can get it back. But yeah, so now I've just got to keep on just trying to stick it back in and just hope that I don't break it and lose it back in there. But see how we go with that sort of learning curve. Otherwise, a bit of a pain in the ass holding it together because it's just, yeah, as locator pins are just really hard to put together, and But yeah, enjoying it though. It's really, really cool. I sent the little fella some photos of the interior. You can put them up now. That's basically it. And my photography skills are just the same as usual. And that's about it. Other than that, I'm happy with where it is, Joe. I like it being there. It's nice and handy. Other than that, just looking after Kath. She's getting better every day. So hopefully she'll be, she's got a good massage guy who's helping her along, helping her a little bit better every week. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Back to you in the studio.
Very good, mate. Very good. All right. Well, this week been a big family week, pretty much. Grandkids around, school holidays, and Dad's been in and out. And you would have seen Tuesday night where I was up to, where I finished on that. That's where I'm still at because it's been a flat chat with that crane there. What else has been happening? I got an eagle on a par 4 on Wednesday, so that was pretty cool. We played North Rockhampton Golf Club, and I, from 83 metres out, put it in the hole. So that was an exciting day. That's the first time I've ever done that on a par 4. So I was pretty stoked with that. So yeah, just for those that haven't seen, where are we? See if this focuses straight away. This is where I'm at with the crane. All these little bits have been folded, and as you know, these are a lot smaller. And actually look on the camera. Okay, I'll give you the end of a toothpick. Let me go. Here we go. That'll give you an idea, some sort of scale. If they want to come out. Right. Okay. There you go. That's the tip of a toothpick just there. So, with this piece here, the main boom, this will get glued together here. This long ladder, or longish ladder, has to slide in from the bottom and up in there inside and connect that bit there. Now I'm quite not perplexed, but I can either fold these two bits down, but there's no folding point for them that sit above the pulley wheel there. And I measured it, that's shorter than that. So still unsure where to go. Because once I cut them, if I fold them, that's okay. But got to be careful, any distortion of this pulley. These angles are fun to get on these pieces here. They're very, very slight. Oh, come on, focus your shit of a thing. They're very slight, but they have to be right on the money to go along the side there. I mean, this is the pulley cover. Mate, it's that small, it's even hard to get in the focus, but that's all folded up and ready to take that wheel. So, yeah. Come on, in you go. There you go. There it is. Oh, there you go. There's a hair. There's just a line on my hand. That's the size of it. So yeah, it's rather minute, but it's all bolted perfect. The top of the crane there. That was a bit of a exercise in patience, as you would have seen on Tuesday night. Again, very small, but ready to go and be mounted on the top after I moved everything there. Shaped, reshaped the front of that so it goes in the right go. So that was good. This ladder will run up the back of that. This ladder will sit on top of that photo etch here on this side. So that's where I'm at with that. I'll keep going with that tonight. So yeah, that's where I'm at with everything. Yeah, thanks, SJ. You're just the best. So while I'm on big screen, I'll just let everybody know this will be the last episode that airs on the Aussie Modelers channel. I am going straight to moving to Aussie Modelers Live. That way, everything is located on the one channel. So if you all log on this on Aussie Modelers Live, you won't see Aussie Modelers Live on a Sunday night. It'll be on Aussie Scale Modeler, just so everybody can join in at the one site, and all content will be on the one site. I was thinking about it Monday night because I was going through on this channel, Aussie Modelers Live, and I was going through some of the where I started this with Paul and Hebo, Pete and Hebo, and I really couldn't. I just want to leave it safe for. That's it, SJ. Yeah. It's still Aussie Modelers Live, but on Aussie Scale Modeler on a Sunday night. So I'll be doing a thing. Yeah, Chunk, mate, yeah, you must be in there, eh, mate? Good to see you. Hang on, just let me do a bit of scrolling here. Yeah, you're not coming up. Yeah, I just want it left Aussie Modelers Live to live on YouTube with Pete and all the stuff that we shared there, like his channel, just sitting there. That's all I want. I just want it left alone because it got to me a bit on Monday night, and yeah, I just don't want to do it anymore on Aussie Modelers Live. So we'll just go on Aussie Scale Modeler, and yeah, that's pretty much so. Hang on, Chucky there, mate. I will. We've lost Paul. I will. Everybody, Jim and Bill are on mute. Just give me. Hang on. Chunk. I'll just.
I got my spray
Dog
boot.
fight buff,
That's why I'm on mute.
That's why I was on mute. But so be
Hang on.
it. It's your show, your call.
Not my show, but
No. You, Pete, and him both started it. But
yeah. But yeah, that's exactly how I feel about that. Yeah. Thank you very much. Chunk, I sent that through to you, mate. That's just how I feel about it. I just want Pete's and this channel I'd like to leave for that. So that's just how I'm calling that. Where the hell is Chunk? There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'd like to introduce you to the man himself who has abandoned us all and left us out in the wilderness and the cold. Chunk.
Oh, there he is.
Hello, hello, hello.
All good, Paul. You all right, mate?
How is
All good.
everybody?
Good to see you, mate. We're going to put you on full screen. Knock yourself out.
Well, I couldn't. I've been trying. I only just got home as you went live, so I had something quick to eat, and then I couldn't
the link wasn't in there. I could find every other link, but the one. So that's why as soon as you sent it, it popped up again. So, but no, it's been. I thought my computer had died. It wouldn't even start because it's been 8 weeks since I turned it on. So, and even sat at the bench. So, stupid job that we could only do on Saturday nights and Sunday morning, all day Sunday. It was a place that was only closed on Sundays, so we would work right through to like 11 o'clock at night. So, and then they reopened again Monday morning. So and they're open all the time, and it was like a nightclub kind of thing a mate owns, and we're just redeveloping it to do as much as we could. And then have it all sealed up ready for when they opened again. So, yeah, it was a nightmare. So that's taken me 7-8 weeks to do. That's where it's been.
So you in charge of things, or are you actually working?
It's for a mate, so he just did what he was told.
You're supervising role.
Otherwise, he could pay 5 times the amount for someone else to come and do it. So he just shut up and let us do it.
Oh, so it only cost him $250 an hour, did it?
Oh, geez, come on. They're not doing it for free.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what am I thinking?
No, it was mate's rates. So he looks after us.
200.
He does a bit for us. So no, it was no real money involved. So, but we just had to give up. There was about 5 of us, a couple of plumbers, and he was lucky. He knows all of us who are all builders, plumbers, electricians, all that stuff. So, but yeah, we don't have to pay any drinks or a meal or anything for a long time, I think. So,
You got in.
That's good. You're a good man, young man.
all free. So, but yeah, haven't really done anything. The Black Hawk that I started 6-7 weeks is still sitting just there.
Oh, no, don't worry about it, mate. I know the feeling.
Yeah, but I want to build. You know, you just don't build for some reason.
I do. Tuesday nights, where are you?
I was in there. I mean, they're most Tuesday nights.
I know, yeah, buddy. I just thought I'd take a dig since you're putting shit on me.
Oh no, it's part of it. It's part of it, isn't it? I did buy a bloody.
I appreciate it.
I bought a new cabinet, display cabinet.
Hey,
Oh,
Charlie,
Very nice.
Mate,
But hey, what was that?
have you built an ASLO?
Yes, I have. Actually, I was looking at it before. Actually, no, I put a couple of things in it. It's a bloody big cabinet.
What you need to do, Bill, Chunk, is you send them photos to me.
I
On
can't.
Facebook.
I have tried and tried and tried
On
to send you
Facebook,
photos.
on
It will
Facebook.
not accept it.
Send it on Facebook, and then I download it, and then I.
So yeah, no, I
I'll
bought
crash
it.
the screen on that.
It was an actual at a car yard. Mate went to look at buying a new Ram truck, and the place where it used to be a 4-wheel drive place, where they've just took over Isuzu and all that, and they said we're redeveloping. I said, what are you doing with that cabinet, glass display cabinet? And he goes, oh, don't know. I said, well, I want to buy it. So I priced them. They're about $1,200, and he came back and said, I want $400. I said, are you kidding yourself? You really are. You're a car salesman. You're kidding yourself. And he goes, oh, 200 then. I thought, well, he's dropped 200 immediately. I said, I'll give you 150. So I got it for $150. So
Bargain.
and I priced the exact same one was $1,250 to buy.
Well done, mate. Good win.
Yeah, I've just got
You ever thought of selling cars?
Sorry,
Have you ever thought of selling cars?
me nah. That's who I was buying it from, a car salesman. But so yeah, I only got that on the weekend and done that, and I've been doing stuff in my shed, been lining at nights, and that have been lining my ceiling. So slowly coming across, putting insulation and everything in there, so it's not so.
Come and say hello to
noisy.
everybody. Cool.
So hot.
Thank you. It's hot.
Oh, bloody hell.
What have you done, Jimmy?
I got to go mute one more thing. Got to go mute just for a second. I got one more item. I got a spray paint. So be right back, mates.
That
Don't
was the
spill
other night in
anything.
the shed. It was quite cozy in the shed the other night.
Oh wow,
Nice.
I missed that.
Gotta have it nice and warm in there. But now I've been for some reason the pictures are coming up blurry for some bloody reason. But yeah, now I'm lining my ceiling in my shed. Oh, that can. Why is it so bloody blurry? It's picking up me, the stupid bloody phone. There it is. So I'm applying all my sealant, so insulating it. So hopefully I can be out there doing it. I'm about to finish my plans and build a whole new. I'm building the west wing onto my shed. So
Very good, mate.
that is the plan. But yeah, apart from that,
So
I
how long you got
don't
up now?
Oh, I don't know. Probably should be finished now for a while, I think. Yeah, I should be around. I have a few other things on Sunday. Sometimes I take my niece on Sundays, so and help her out. Like she's not young, she's 30, but she's autistic and got Asperger's and a few other things. So
High spectrum or low spectrum?
low.
Yes, it is, Joe.
Yeah,
Fair enough,
she's pretty good, but she's quite active, lives on her own and all that, and she's a bit of an artist, and I seem to get on with her quite well. She talks to me, she doesn't really talk to anyone else much, so
I know where
some
you're
weekend,
coming from.
yeah, so
I have family members that are on the spectrum, except they're high.
yeah, no, some of her friends that she knows are, but it's like she had bad epilepsy when she was born, had a brain tumor, and it's all evolved with that when she was 15 months old. So it all kind of went away, and like the bad epilepsy. So she can't get a license or do anything, and because of she has so many little ones. If she had big ones, she'd probably
So she has Petty Mel's chunk.
yeah. So
Okay.
if she had big ones, she'd be able to be right. It's just that she might have 20 a day. So
Yeah. My ex-wife used to get that many a day because she had a car accident when she was about 12, and because she's on a lot of other medication that affects the medication she takes for epilepsy, you can't trust that they're going to work.
Yeah, I think she takes 18 tablets a day.
Yeah.
But she's just gone in and she was going to have a brain operation because she's she's 30 now. Like she's been doing this for since she was 15 months old. So, but it went away for a long time, and then it's only come back the last probably 15 years. But she's just had a thing put in her chest, just under her skin. It's a magnet, and it's electric shocks her every 10 minutes, gives her a shock. So because she has so many, it's meant to just shock her. And if she's having one, we've got these. It's like a keychain thing. And if she's having one, you swipe it across her chest and it gives her a shock to shock her out because they're that little that. But she doesn't like it. She didn't want to have the brain surgery again, so this is what she's done. So it annoys the shit out of her, but she's got to go down to Melbourne all the time and stay down there for 2 days, and she sleeps and they monitor her sleeping and all this kind of stuff. So
done that.
Family with the chunk. That's the thing.
Yeah.
She's got family with her.
oh yeah, no, she doesn't live far from me. It's me and my sister here. My nephew, he lives in Melbourne, but she's lives on her own, and that she's got all the people that help her. But we don't know what's going to happen now here with the NDIS changing and all that shit. They might take her off it all, and my sister fought pretty hard to get her on most stuff, but I think they've been told that whatever she's on, because they still don't cover that as a main disability for some freaking reason. I don't know why, but yeah. So
That's why my sister lives in Victoria, because her son is 24/7 care,
and for her, the best mental health that she can get for her son is in Victoria.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
is why she moved from Queensland back
Oh,
to
righto.
Victoria.
Yeah. No, she does pretty good on her own. She does. She's making some money now. She does a lot of painting and art and all that stuff. So she does a lot of that and sells calendars and everything. And she does quite well out of that. So I'm trying to get her into a bit more stuff. She likes to make jewelry and stuff. I'm trying to get her into a bit more of that stuff as well and helping her out. But, yeah. So some Sundays, if I'm not here, that's probably where I am.
She's
So.
happy. She's having a happy life, and that's all you can ask.
Oh, you talk to her, she gets quite shitty because she doesn't want to do. She's just sick of that. She always says to me, "So you seem to be going all right." So I'm all right apart from this stupid fucking brain of mine. That's what she says to me. So, she has a good days and a bad days.
And then she looks at you and goes, "It could be worse."
Oh, no. She's lucky. She's got a legend of an uncle, so she's just happy with that. So.
Yeah, you don't rate yourself, do you, mate?
No. I'm probably the best uncle most people have.
Very humble man.
There's that many people call me Uncle Chunk for some friggin' reason. None of them. I've got a nephew and a niece. That's it. But I've probably got 30 people that call me Uncle Chunk. So it's sort of been known as for a long time.
Maybe it's because you've got that kind of endearing personality that draws people to you, Chunk. That they refer to you with affection.
No, he's got a gut like Santa.
A term of endearment. Yeah.
You'd think that, Jim, but I'm an asshole, really. So
We'll back you up there, mate. We'll back you
You're
up.
born one, you just grew bigger.
I'm actually down. I've lost bloody 15 kilos or something. So
What are you down to, 130?
I was at 168 at one stage
Damn.
a few years ago. So I'm down to I think I'm 126 or something. I haven't been in 120 since I was 18. I'm 52.
Wow. Good for you.
I'm
Good for you,
6'4". Like if I was I look wrong if I was any skinnier.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you lose any more weight than that, you're going to look like a freaking basketball player. You're going to be part
That's what.
beat.
No, my doctor always says. The old doctor goes, "Oh, you're bloody 100 kilos." I said, "I've had if I was 100 kilos, I'd look terminal. I reckon."
Yep.
Could be,
I want to
yeah.
get. If I get to about 120, I'd be quite happy. So 115 or something. But yeah, the first time I've been in the 20s for a long time.
Well, good for you.
I'm
Good for
Still
you.
going to work.
It's important that we get older to shed the weight.
We went to the Gladstone show last night with my granddaughter, and we took Shani as well to the monster trucks that were there. He had a ball.
Yeah.
Shani thought the monster trucks were he loves them.
I've seen them a few years ago. They're pretty cool. I think they're coming back here.
He was right up close to the fence, and there was all this noise, so he was quite happy. My 2-year-old granddaughter nearly got charged with assault.
What?
Well, I took her on the jumping castle, right? Because she's Poppy's girl, right? And she'll tell everybody. Anyway, so I'm sitting her down to put her shoes back on. She's getting off, and we're just on the edge. And this other little girl, maybe a little bit older, just came over to inquisitive to say hello. And she's literally given her the forearm across the chest and just said to her, "My Poppy."
Oh, wow.
Oh, she's very protective. Oh,
Major break.
Yeah.
she did that at a
That kid's going to have a complex about that now for the rest of her life.
Oh yeah, she's like when we last year Christmas function or something. We were doing something, and these other I'm sitting on the lounge and she's come up. She's having a chat with Poppy, and these other two kids came up, and she's up for the rent. She's pushing them away. Huh? She's giving them the whole thing. My Poppy sort of fuck off. It was good. I enjoyed it, but. Nah, but Shani, he loved the monster trucks and the noise and the fireworks. And it was just, we'd always promised him that we'd get him to the monster trucks. There was only 2 of them, but it was just that we got him there. We're going to try, hopefully, get him to the big actual monster truck show in Brisbane. So,
Yeah, the Monster Jam's worth seeing.
yeah, I'm not really into them.
No. We had them. We had them here where I live. It's not a big town, but they've had been a few years. But it's not the big boppers that come down from America. They're all from America, but there's a show that travels around. It's probably got 4 or 5 of them. But now the Monster Jam comes out with all the grave diggers and all that. I think they come to Amy Park.
Yeah,
I think they're going to wait till the rugby's over because they take over. They virtually fill Amy Park full of dirt. So.
I hope they have proper ventilation in those places because that's a good way to get some real strong dose of exhaust fumes.
Oh, it's a showground or fairground, as you'd call them.
Yeah, so
They should be right at Amy Park because I don't think Storm will be in the fire.
healthy.
You mean it's an open air?
Yeah.
Venue.
Well,
Okay, yeah, because there are some places that that are monster truck events are held indoors here in the States.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them. It's only because it gets so bloody cold.
It's an open air speedway.
Dirt track.
Dirt track.
So what do you? So you've been obviously too busy to be working on models the way things sounded, Chunk. But what'd you have on your bench when you last had?
No, the little Talieri, the little Black Hawk that I bought, which is just sitting here. It's virtually that's as much as I've done, I think. That's as much as
I'll be
I've
back,
done.
folks. I need a copy.
Okay.
That's about as much as I've done.
Okay.
So,
All right.
but yeah, I don't. I just it's sort of everything kind of went a bit bloody. I wasn't expecting to do this thing, and when he said we want to do this, and got a bit more out of control. Well, before we bloody knew it, we gutted half the place, so we had to keep going. We couldn't just stop. So, but I got my Tomcat, my 72nd Tomcat coming, so I got that one.
See that? Oh, okay. That's the new Tamiya kit or newer kit. Wow, I love those markings too. That's VF2.
So I've got them all now. Though I've got the 48s and look at them and
yeah. I've heard a lot of good about that. That's the scale
it looks
Tomcat.
good. It's got good.
Yeah, 72nd scale. That's a much.
Yeah.
I've got the 48.
It's a good size for a Tomcat.
Yeah, I've got the two Tamiya 48s as well.
Yeah, they're just too big for me.
Yeah, so I've got Mustangs. I love me P51s, and
Yep.
I've got an obsession with them. And I've got 3 of the Tamiya big, but they're just too big. I've got to wait till I build the new shed so I can actually. We wouldn't be able to build them here. It's too small. So part of the new shed, the new wing I'm putting onto the shed, will have 4 meters by 2.5 meter, just to have this in it. So, and I think I'll do more if it's out, not in my end room. So I've got to go out there to do it, which I think I spend a lot more time in the shed now, work wise and that. So it'll, and I used to be in a lot of hangouts, but I don't go in a hangout. I used to do all my modeling when I was in a hangout. I didn't really do much outside of it. Or on shows or stuff like that, but there's a couple of hangouts that I'm in, but like the problem is my time frame with the UK and the US is there's never anyone in them. So I pay for a hangout, but I'm never in it. So one day I'll organise it and we'll all pop in there one day. So it's just a Zoom hangout.
Nope, Jason's doing his impersonation of the Invisible Man. Let's see.
Yeah, I used to be in a hangout every morning and every night.
Where
every
did
day.
he go?
I think he was going to make a coffee.
I know. You'll have to pardon. You'll have to pardon this septic. I'm just having a little fun.
It's okay. I forgive you.
No, Jason's made me the moderator now. Now I'm kind of like
I know. Yeah.
the guy at the control. So
I got some knob. I got a nice 9-year Knob Creek the other day.
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me get you on big screen there. I got to see that.
Ooh.
Knob Creek.
Oh,
Nice 100 proof. Yum 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 yum. Small batch. Yum 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 yum. I'm up to 22 bottles now.
whoa! Sarah Jane putting some edge in the audience's comments.
What was that? I can only see half the bloody chat for some bloody reason. I always have. I don't know. If
Well, it's
because
on
the-
screen right now. Chuck.
Yeah, I've got the same problem, Chunk. Don't feel bad about it.
I don't know if it's because it's on the 2 channels and half's on one, half's on the other, and I can never.
Yeah, Joe, my late brother was big time into a quarter mile. In fact, he was part of a crew of a car when he was 15 years old, 12 years old. So, yeah.
No.
Joe, all I can see down the live chat, and it ends. All I can see is my HS buddy was big into drag, and I started thinking something completely different.
Yeah, you would go there.
So you don't see that whole comment then, Jeffro, the one I just put on screen?
Yeah, I can see that.
I
but
see when you put them on screen too.
I can't. I don't know. I can't comment on the live stream. If I want to comment, I have to put. I've got my phone propped up, and I got.
That's what I do. I do the same thing. I do it on this. Yeah.
In the live chat, I can only see Aubrey, myself,
That's what I want.
Jim, and Paul. That's it. And Bilge,
Yeah.
I think Bilge is in there. That's it.
Yeah,
I can't
no,
see any. I can't
yeah.
see any other person. So
Right. I hear you, Chunk. It's the same thing with me. I get some of the comments and some of the people posting, but not everyone.
but I remember Jason was saying he was going back to the 1 channel. It might be because it's on 2 channels. So
Oh.
It's not an issue on Tuesday nights. You can you see all these chats then. But for some reason,
I
when
think
you're
it's-
actually on the live on the live stream, you can't see the chat.
I think it's StreamYard. I'm on my iPad, but see, I think on my computer, if I opened up the chat, I think I can see it. It's just when I'm on my iPad, I can't see them. If I go into now it won't even let me open.
Oh, Jason, now that you're back, Sarah Jane sends her love.
Yeah, I'm in the inbox at the moment. Yeah, just looking at the lovely comments. It's just a beautiful thing.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
Oh,
We have
it's
such
just
a
great.
wonderful crowd of caring people. We
I
love
always
it.
wonder what I ever did. It just confuses me. But
Oh.
anyway,
You sent pics.
yeah, I've got him in.
Let's see him. Let's see what.
Well, that was the last thing
what
we did,
Sarah
that
Jane's
one.
done now.
No
Yeah,
work
hang on, I'm
is
just
Oh,
downloading.
Let's go to Chunk for a second. I got to see that. That's your
That's the last one. I
Camaro.
finished. That's the one I tried to send the photos to Jason, but they wouldn't send. So that's the Yenko Camaro.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
Wow.
I like that color.
Nice colour too. Yeah.
Really nice yellow.
Yes, that is a company that was around for a bit now, not around anymore. So, but yeah, sent a heap of photos of that, but I couldn't. They wouldn't email, so I don't know what they've.
Wow. How do you know when you haven't opened a paint pot in a long time? You're damn near gonna break the bottle to get it fucking open.
Molder grips.
Yeah, it was close.
You know, I do get Joe. Don't worry. I do get confused and wonder what I've ever done. But
She loves you really.
oh, I don't think so. I think
3-inch nail will hold it.
Nice. Which one was
oh, there's
that?
me
there?
with me eagle. There we go.
Oh, he's got his
So
ball out again.
is that like where you're finally calling it a day on that hole, Jason? Mark it 8
No,
and
the
move on?
boys I was playing with, they took a pic because it's very hard to do what I did there. So
And what
You
did
get
you
a
Get the
get?
ball out of the hole.
Triple bogey.
no,
was it?
I got an eagle on a par 4.
Ah.
So we played against another club, and that's what happened. So
That's one hell of a second shot.
So the
83
RSP
meters.
The
83 meters.
RSPCA gotten onto you yet
Wow.
Why is that?
for taking out an eagle?
We've got SJ here.
Yeah, let's see that one.
I got Reynard.
Nice.
with another beautiful comment there. No mulligan. It was straight in the hole, Joe. No mulligans in competition. So this would be the Chip Ganassi
Well,
target.
Unless you're really, really important.
What you
Ah.
say, Jason? You smashed that ball 83 centimeters?
That was it, mate. Millimeters, actually. Millimeters.
A millimeter.
Oh, better.
Even more precise.
So this is some of SJ's amazing work, as we all come to appreciate.
So you're down to
Very
29
nice.
kits on the go now, Sarah Jane?
Very nice. Yeah, like it. Love that. I'm not one for red as a color for a car, but that red is a nice tone of red.
Because red cars go faster.
G'day, Mr. Alan Boyd.
How you going, bloke?
Yeah, well, we better not go there.
No, we won't go there.
That's a really nice photo.
That's a really nice scheme.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like the eagle or whatever it is up in the front.
Probably the same one Jason got.
I just got it. I'm sorry. Late to the party sometimes, but I just got it.
It's all right, Jim. We'll speak slower.
Better late than never, mate. Yeah. Oh wow, Sarah Jane, you build some awesome cars. I mean, they look great. They really do. My compliments to you.
Oh, that's cool. I like the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a new one. Lola.
No, the Lola Ford. Okay, she do another decal sheet on it. Cool. Another color.
Okay, faster than yours, Mr. Bonkers. It's a red one.
Budweiser. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
some really nice
Aussie
stuff.
watching this thought the same thing, Bilge.
Yeah.
Ooh, Ferrari. There you go. Now there's my car. That's when I was watching Formula One, when Michael Schumacher and Ferrari ruled the circuit. That was the time I was watching F1 on a regular basis. It was a lot easier to find.
Thing
'cause it
is,
was on
Jeff, bro,
a-
I've got a little bit of respect, so I can get away with it.
Yeah, you have there is a Michael Schumacher model kit, right, for Revell.
You mean this one here?
Yeah, and Michael Schumacher, no, not a color, maar there is one kit what I ever see, and that kit was going for around 65 euros. That thing is really rare to find.
Ah, okay. Okay.
The thing was really expensive for a Revell kit from whatever, what is it, 1990 or something?
Great work,
Yeah, it was-
SJ, anyway.
Yeah, it was in the 90s and in the early 2000s he was ruling the circuit. Him and Ferrari were the king. They were winning
Yeah, you
everything.
knocked a few models over there, SJ.
Yeah, that's some really
Yeah,
nice
right.
work there, Jay.
Lighten
My
the load a
God,
little.
you can really build some good cars. Okay, Raikkonen. Oh, yeah, his partner, Kimi. Yeah, Kimi Raikkonen. I remember that name. Yep.
Jeffro,
And
you
then
want to know
it's-
something really funny?
Yes, mate.
On the occasional time I've gone to buy a vehicle from a younger bloke,
Yep.
I said to him, does the wireless work? What's that? I'm like, it's radio work. He's like, yeah, it's great, got a wireless.
Those songs will
big.
be on YouTube somewhere.
Well, is this what we call the pregnant pause?
So
That's what
Jason,
everybody-
when you said you wanted to make modelling great again, did you just mean that what we were talking about, or were you talking about the quality of model of
No, I wanted to
models that are
make modelling great
coming
again,
out,
as in
or
improve the what was it? Word I'm after the atmosphere or the environment
okay,
where
Culture.
people,
culture.
the culture, where people can stop pissing on people for their efforts.
yeah, okay.
Well,
Like
then
it
I
was-
feel
like
it was-
indicated in my statements that I made earlier about us being a modelling family and the fact that we all stand up for each other.
Yeah. But you
And-
could go off on another tangent too. You could talk about the way that model companies are making models that are so complicated and so high tech and everything, with all the aftermarket and everything for them as well. You could talk about the way that models used to be. You know, you used to have to work harder to make them look good because they weren't as
On the same note,
fancy as what they are now.
I just wanted to reply to Jeffro and say that they're becoming more niche in a lot of ways, but there's still a lot of kits that are like Tamiya makes a lot of good kits
Yeah.
that starting modelers, novice modelers can do. Airfix makes their starter kits.
Oh yeah, it depends how much money you want to spend,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. So it's not all going that way, Jeffro. At least I don't
And
think so. You can take me off big screen. I just wanted to say that.
No, it's the same. It's the same as anything. Well, what I mean is it's the same as everything. It's like photography or anything. How much money do you want to spend on your hobby?
Right.
I
Exactly.
suppose. But
Yeah.
having said that, 40 years ago, we didn't have the technology available to make outstanding models what we do now, sort of a thing, where all the models were as good as they could be 40 years ago and they weren't as good as they are now. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, but
But
I know.
no, you're trying to say, Jeffro, because you can give certain modelers a kit with no instructions and they could assemble it perfect.
yeah.
But you can give some modelers, no names mentioned, Paulie, keep your mouth shut, a kit that's a bit difficult but pretty straightforward, and they can struggle with it. Whereas for other modelers, it just falls together. They bend the tabs, don't break any pieces, no glue needed, everything goes together. Like everybody is different. So it's
Oh, yeah,
just a
that's
matter
right.
of saying,
Yeah.
You did
And
the
I
best
think-
you could do. Good
I-
job.
I think those lesser technical kits are really important just for people that are just starting out and that are just, just not only want something easy to build, but something
kits.
that's easy to learn on too.
You get those Gundam and those Machine and Krieger kits and the other stuff, and they're engineered to go together quickly so people can paint them. I mean, that's what I understand. I know there's more technically involved levels of those, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're
true,
selling
Joe.
like part of the reason they're selling like hotcakes, I think, is the medium. It's just blowing up, especially in Japan. That's what Hasegawa is doing nowadays. That's why you don't see any model
See,
kits that we.
I buy a couple of these little 70-second cheap just to throw one together quickly, because sometimes you might take months to build something and then you buy one of these and I think they're only like $15 or something. little hobby
Yeah,
boss.
yeah.
And, yeah, it
Thanks,
has to
Chuck.
be a
That's another brand that's offering those is Hobby Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The pallet cleanser.
yeah,
There's-
exactly.
There's like there's nothing. Look, but they're just a good little quick 70-second that you just want to bang it out and that's just another P51 that I had to buy. I can't help myself.
No, Adam brings up a
Going
good point. He
crazy.
says my issue is less with kits with aftermarket and such. It's kits being marketed as starters and they don't go together well at all. Okay.
Yeah, a kit that will
Yeah.
put someone off building is not what we want to see.
We used to buy those the toon tanks and stuff, like
Yeah,
little tigers, just to bang them together quickly to, I don't know, get yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
But like I was saying, when I was in a hangout in the hangouts in the morning and night every day for bloody 3 years or something. You know, I was building like 3 or 4 kits a week, and you just never burn out of doing stuff. And then I was building cars like in drag cars, and then I was, you know, like this one here is just the chassis of this one, but I got the bloody bite's not going to come off it
take
now.
the bonnet off.
The bloody thing has already started to fall off. So like I've did the whole chassis. All I'm using is the actual body off it. I'm built all the own roll cage and
Wow.
engine.
You fabricated that roll cage and the wheelie bars back there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything.
Nice work.
Apart from
Nice
the engine's just out of another old kit, and yeah,
Right.
that's the only original part, and I put a wing on it. But I've been doing that for a long time. And
Is that a Fairlane, a 57 Fairlane?
Chev 57.
Oh,
I think
it's a
it's a
Chevy.
50.
Oh, okay.
Might even be a 56, I think. But
Oh,
then
no,
I just get
it's
some
a
bloody.
57. Okay, it's a 57 Chevy. Okay, all right. For a
Yeah,
moment there,
I think it's a Bel
body, I
Air,
couldn't see the body completely. Now I
just a
see.
Bel-
Yeah,
a
it's
Bel Air.
57 Chevy.
a Bel Air kit, but every time I do it, all the wheels fall off. But just stuff like that, I scratch build a little. But like I said, I started that a long time ago, and I was actually building it. It was going to be Lutz's orange Chev with 57 that he crashed and rode off, and he's just got it rebuilt again. So that's what I was building it off. But I don't mind doing that kind of stuff. But
Well, it's like me, Chunk. Like I love my large scale stuff. Like I love my 1-200 ships. My timber ships and stuff like that. Except those builds take a really long time, and I got burnt out with it. I did. I really got burnt out with it because it takes so long. And now I'm like, well, why don't I start playing with something small? And that's why I've started playing with these, 172 Sea Kings, planes.
Yeah.
I've even got a 1200 Titanic that I may play with later, but I'm sort of looking at it. Oliver Hazard Perry class FFG next.
actually, I've got one of them as well. Actually, I've got one of them as well. I don't build a lot of ships, but I've got.
Kangaroo.
Yeah, I've got a Missouri, a Bismarck. I looked at the Enterprise the other day, but I should have bought them years ago because the Enterprise is like $250 now, when I could have bought them $100 back in the day.
Well, I've got the 350 Enterprise. I've got the 350 Nimitz. I've got the 200 Hood to go with my 200 Bismarck.
Yeah.
Like I've got a few bucket lists, but it's just like some of them builds, they just, to do them right, they take a long time.
Yeah. I know I used to watch when we used to do the live show years ago, and I used to leave and we used to go into another hangout. It was an American. There was a fella in there that was doing the Enterprise, and he said he'd been doing it for a year, and he said the kit cost him like $100, but he was up to $1,000 in photo extras, and he showed showed the picture of it sitting on his desk, and the whole thing was gold. Like there was
Yeah.
that much aftermarket photo etch on it that the whole thing was gold. And he said the kit cost him $100. He was $1,000 into photo etch.
Yep.
And he
Oh,
said
I know that.
he reckons it'd be another 12 months before he finished it. Like it was amazing. How
Ladies
much
and
fun-
gentlemen, boys and girls, I would like to invite you all to witness somebody who needs a thick smack up the side of his head. I give you Tin Man with his 4 photos he sent me, and kiss my ass, you can't model, or you're worried about your modeling, because dead set. Wow, buddy, that's pretty fucking awesome. This is
Really?
the underside. Look at this.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's see. Zoom in on this stuff. Let's see some of that work on the bed.
Have a look at this.
Don't look, Dom, it's dusty.
I think that's weathered, actually.
This looks really good.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, this
weathered.
is
How
Tin Man's
it's
work.
supposed to look.
Yeah.
It's Tin Man's
Look
work.
at
Yeah.
that.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta walk away and get a beer.
What?
No, you already got a
Pen?
beer. Oh, you're getting a beer. I thought you said you were getting a nut. You already got a beer.
Oh, look, Tin Man doesn't do bonnets either.
No, he probably doesn't lose bonnets, Jeffro.
Yeah, probably.
He doesn't lose bonnets, Jeffro. Have a good look at that.
Just needs an old rundown barn built around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
there you go.
Oh, that's a barn find.
Tin Man and Dom can get to collaborate and create a,
Oh, Tom would
create a
just be
barn to
giving
put
art
the,
text.
put the vehicle in.
How good's
Yeah,
that?
no. Diamond need a defibrillator looking at that.
Have a look at that paint. Look at the like the wear on that. That's well
Yeah.
painted.
There.
Even got the damage on the back right corner.
To use iQueen's saying, I think we found a git one.
Yeah.
Elkie!
Well done, mate. Very, very, very well done. Thanks for
Yep.
sharing them.
Tin Man.
Yep.
Do you just do vehicles or do you do other things as well? Just out of curiosity.
No, he is a car builder that I know.
Ooh.
Pretty resourceful. I like that.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
it is.
I think that's
Yeah.
some outstanding stuff there.
I
Tin
think it
Man.
deserves a huzzah. 1, 2, 3.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Huzzah.
You gotta put some oomph into it. You got that's at least what I've been taught.
Yeah, well, we've tried to educate you.
Well, you're doing your best with what you got, you know.
Yeah, I know. Mate, very, very well done. Thank you very much.
Well, you're
For
on the right
sharing.
track, Tin Man. Your weathering techniques are perfectly suited for military. So you're right.
And
You're
it's-
spot on, mate. You want to
And
just
is it-
transition. It'll be an easy transition from that pickup truck to say this Jeep.
Tank.
Yeah, there's a million military vehicles out there,
Yeah, this
and you only
Jeep-
have to buy green.
Yeah. And Jeeps are easy to do because you build them and they, like tanks, they move through the terrain. They didn't move over it. They move through it. All you can do is just look at any reference photos or YouTube films of Jeeps in action anywhere around the world during the Second World War or later, like Vietnam or Korea or anywhere else. And those things wore the ground they drove over and through just like a tank.
Yeah, or
Fucking indestructible vehicles. One of the best ever made.
and there's 100 different styles of deuce and a halves out there. You got wreckers and all sorts
Yeah.
of stuff.
Well, you got to be careful with those, Jeffro. You got to choose the right model, because if you buy, let's see, an IBG kit or a Thunder, kit or a mini art kit, you're looking at 1,000 parts or
Yeah, I've got
500,
yeah.
500 to 1,000 on those things because they've
Yeah,
got so
I have
many-
seen those Thunder ones. They look pretty good, but
Yeah.
I think Thunder must
there's
have
nothing
bought
wrong
out.
with them. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if
Yeah.
you're going to get started, that might not be where you want to start.
I think Thunder bought out mirror models. The one that I got that wrecker off, the one that made that
Oh,
record
really?
that I got some time ago.
Okay.
I think that, well, I've seen a review of it and it looked very, very similar, very much similar. And I thought, I wonder if because
Could
mirror
be.
models don't exist
I
anymore.
really don't know. I mean, some of these model companies come and go quickly, or
Yeah.
they're there in the background. You just don't know about it because maybe they're more pertinent to other parts of the world.
Yeah, I'll look on ScaleMates and see if
like
there's.
I was saying with Hasegawa. I mean, they're still alive and well. they're making a lot of Japanese military equipment and a lot of Gundam and anime stuff that is hot as timber in Japan. They are just loving that stuff. And so why turn away from a way to make have an inexhaustible supply of income?
Yeah.
So that's what I've heard about Hasegawa. They're still out there, and of course they still turn out their old molds. You can still buy an F-14 Tomcat with a newer decal sheet, newer set of markings or something like that. But yeah, a lot of their stuff is focused on Japan-centric modeling subjects.
I wonder what are their decal sheets like these days on the newer kits? Because if I get a Hasegawa kit that's anything like 20 years old or something, you just know the decals are just going to be rubbish.
Right, exactly.
Fall to bits where you're looking at them.
Newer issue of those kit of a kit. Like I said, like let's just pick one out. F-14. There's an seemingly inexhaustible number of F-14s you can turn them out with, and they'll issue new decals with it. Say it comes out this year and you buy it, I'm sure the decals are going to be just fine. But I know what you're saying. You buy something like a swap meet for $10, $20, and you don't know what the decals are like. You're right. They're 50-50.
Because you like those Japanese planes. I mean, every one of those that I've ever made, they just look. Oh no, well,
it also depends on how well the decals were protected by the previous owner. If they were just left in the box unprotected to the elements, then they're pretty much more than likely going to be cashed.
Which most of them are.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, Joe. Take
See
care.
you later, Joe.
Volunteer. Oh, speaking of the museum, Joe, just one thing before you go. I did watch that video, that sit down with John Parshall and Robert talking about these Parshall's new book, 1942, Crux of War. And they did it right there in the museum. Yeah, that's some great stuff. So
before
take care,
you go,
Joe.
hey, Richie, could you please send the link? Email me the link, please, mate.
Oh, I'll see if I can. Yeah, I'll dig that out. I'll see if I can get it. Richie's checking in. Hello, Richie.
Hey, Richie.
Glad to have you here, mate. All right,
Richie.
let me see if I can get that.
Morning, Artie.
Joe.
Just email it to me, Jim, please. That'd be great, mate.
Oh, you mean okay? All right, yeah. I know what I'm going to do. I'll post it on your Aussie.
Jason, I think
The
Joe
other
asked
channel.
about your Tuesday show too, Jason.
What's that, mate?
Joe asked a question about your Tuesday show too, I think.
Did he? Let's see if we can find that.
I think where to find it or something like that.
Aussie Scar Modeler.
Well, I'll be able to catch you from here on out.
Let me see. I'm going back in the comments. I'm trying to find that one. You said it came from Joe?
Again, just in his last comment, again, where will I be able to catch you from here on out?
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Again, where will I be able to catch you from here on out? The one you do the Tuesdays from.
I will email you, Joe, with the link.
That is a piss poor.
I shall do that for you, young man.
Let's see. How the fuck am I going to do this? All right, let's see. Share your referral link. No, I don't want to do that.
So you need to go to my link on Aussie Scale Modeler, Jim.
Okay. No. Wait. Hold on. I'm screwing up here. Nope, we got another comment in. Who's in here now?
Ignore that. Focus on what you're doing, Jim.
You see, you're really cut out for this, Jim. You're doing a good job at this. You're getting right into it.
Oh yeah, I like to do it. It's fun. I just don't know all the commands to do things like share links immediately. I'm not like Joshy or those other moderators like Tiffany who know exactly, like they get that stuff done toot sweet. Yeah, Alex, your sub diorama last week in Sue's stream was outstanding, mate. So Richie likes your that sub you did, Bilge.
Oh, cheers and thanks. I wasn't completely impressed with it, but thank you anyway.
Well,
Feel free
you
to
know,
produce.
the artist is always going to be the one to be the harshest critic of his own or his work. So,
If you put as much effort into shaving as you did that model, you'd look fucking better.
Put it this way, it looks great from the backside of the camera, but when you're looking at
Just
it
like
in
your
the eye-
face. Just like your face at the moment.
Jesus.
all right,
Shave as well.
I'm lost, Jason. So you'll have to take over or walk me through it, and I'll have to.
You know what, Bob?
So,
I've
Go
seen
figure myself.
better faces on the arse end of a baboon than you.
So when was the last time you had your face up the arse end of a baboon?
When I was last looking at you.
Hey, nah, see, you've been a proctologist of baboons.
all right, we have ourselves the Australian version of Rowan and Martin going on right now. All right, I love it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I came across some paint, and I'm just wondering what should I do with it.
Use it. Or, or you can keep it as a, like, history fucking thing. I don't know.
Color is it?
Oh, I'm going to use it.
Can't see what color it is.
I know.
That's a
Let me get
German
this
color.
bloody light going on down here.
It's a German color, yeah.
It's black green.
Fucking
RLM
draw.
I've got the
I was
colour.
That's a good color.
I'm going to use
Yeah, that's
it.
a good-
I'm going to use it
Hang
to
on.
shadow the Jeep. Man, that fucking
Yeah.
light sucks. I got to get an overhead camera because you guys can't see shit on this with this computer camera. It's not the camera that's bad; it's the angle it's at. You just can't see
What's the
anything.
exact colour, Jim?
Black
Because I've
green,
got- I've got
RLM,
green,
Schwarzgrün.
RLM,
I've
RLM,
got
black
dark
green, FS number 34052.
Yep. You can't do a German propeller without black green.
That's right. That's right. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. It's a great color. I use it a lot. But I was going to use it to shadow
Ah,
the Jeep.
I've got a dog fight going on right now. I can't deal with this.
I found, I don't know if it's the correct color or not, but I found a really good color that looks really good on German aircraft interiors is Outlaw Quartz Gray.
Oh,
Not too
okay.
dark, not too light. It's just a really
Yeah.
good color.
Can you,
Yeah,
can
you
you
have,
see this?
What's that, Don?
My door. You cannot see it in the camera, right?
Let's see. Oh, well, you can see some of the detail, but a lot of it's blown out because of the
Yeah.
light reflection. Yeah, it's a little better. It's a little better. Oh, that's totally gone now. That's a little better.
Yeah, this is what I did for now. All the lines. It looks like wooden planks and it is in two pieces. A left and a right side. And I go make it. I have. Where I have that stuff. I have it somewhere. I have door hatches. Somewhere. A lot. Different door hatches. And I got door hatches on the sides. Small ones. And then I can weather it and everything. I can glue it on with super glue. It's a photo at spots or that. Then I can glue it in the frame and can paint it separately. Dus I can paint the door, paint the frame, and then I can glue it in. And then the weathering, I do that on the whole body. Okay, zooming out again. So yeah, that's what I'm doing on the moment. I will try to make this nicely. But I need a steel brush for this. I have that not. So waiting till Danielle's awake, and I think Danielle have one small one, steel brush.
Okay. You know, another way you could do it, Dom, is you talk about adding wood grain and maybe wood texture to the planks.
Yeah.
You could. Oh my God, I'm trying to think. What did Night Shift used a knife to cut the lines inside the planks themselves, and then he took. I forget what he. Just look up one of his videos. He shows just the tools he uses. I'm not saying his technique is the one and only to use. I'm saying
the rescriber.
Yeah, he uses a scriber and he runs that up and top to bottom of the planks to give it some kind of
I did the whole planks. I did all the planks lines with the rescriber.
Yeah, but they use something to rough up the surface. Oh, I can't remember what it is now.
I think a steel brush, and then you hold it, and then you brush it off, switch them over.
Yeah,
to the
I
other
think
side.
you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think that's correct. Yes. Blimey. Media assets. Is that how I do it? No, that's not it. People. No.
Jason, you're starting your show on Tuesday at 8 o'clock this week, aren't you? Just to
No,
confirm.
I was, but I wasn't sure if I said 8 o'clock this week. On the
Yeah, you did. I think you did.
right, well, I'll have to change the.
I mean,
Yeah, have to change the.
is it just me or everybody else think you said 8 o'clock?
I heard 8 o'clock somewhere.
I didn't hear anything regarding that. But not that I don't believe you. I'm just saying that I didn't hear it.
Now we're all confused.
Yeah.
I was just trying to make it easier for overseas as well.
Well, that's, I do recall you mentioning that.
You start at 8 o'clock. Your time will be 5 a.m. my time.
So that works out better for you anyway, Jim.
Well, yes and no, because I've been getting up at fucking 3:30 or 3 a.m. to be ready for this for the last few years. That now my body clock is tuned to that. I get up at 3 o'clock. I got 2 hours to go before the show starts. So
Results, no excuses.
Welcome back, SJ.
Wherever you went.
yeah, wherever you went, we're glad you're here. So anyway, yeah, Dom, I think you're right as far as what he uses, the wire brush. He uses something to rough it up. I'm not sure if it's steel wool or if it's a wire brush, but he did something besides add the lines with the X-Acto plate with the scriber for the planks on his on the wood parts that he makes. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. I just can't remember. I haven't watched his older stuff in a long time. It's a funny thing about YouTube. There's a crap load of stuff that channels have in their backlog, but I often don't think about going back to visit it when probably a lot of the stuff is very useful to me. There's another modeler out there. If I could remember how to post a bloody link. I think he's an Englishman. His channel is CW Modeling, and this guy is an outstanding modeler. He builds great model kits, but he builds incredible dioramas. He fabricates all of his structures out of his own phone. So
I've watched him. He's really good.
okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about then, Chunk. Yeah,
I know
that
you're
guy
talking about.
is
Yeah.
outstanding the work he does. And
There's
know,
another one
often-
called Laser Creations. Is another one.
yes, Laser Creations. Yeah, that guy, he's got some pretty wild out there ideas. But what's
Yeah.
great is that he puts them to physical form. You know, it's an idea in his head, and he puts it together. And like that
Yeah.
time machine thing he did, where the Germans are coming out in another time, and they're invading
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was.
farm country, United States of America, or something like that.
You know, he's good. They're both really good. So
Oh yeah, Shiwi double. Yeah. I'm modeling. I know him. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's an Englishman. But I'm just guessing because he spells modeling with 2 L's. And that's a tip off. That means he's somewhere from the empire. He's either UK or he's Australia or New Zealand or South Africa. I think even Canada does it that way too. I think so.
yeah, all the normal people.
Yeah. I was waiting for someone to say that. Yeah.
Question
You
for
mean
anybody
directly?
on the East Coast. Is it raining for you or is it just me?
We've had
What's that?
drizzle down here, Bilge.
We're expected tomorrow, Bilge.
No, it's pissing down for me now.
Fantastic. So we'll probably get a wet ass to golf tomorrow. Yay.
Yeah.
Playing water polo.
Well, if you were going to play golf around here, Jeffro, you'd have to bring your galoshes because we've had so much rain over the last few days, just a few days, like 4 days, 3 days, that I'm guessing the golf courses are still haven't quite drained yet.
They're just thunderstorms due to the heat, though, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, but some of them were very, very heavy, and the ground was really, really dry today.
Right.
Last few weeks, so a lot of times it just holds up the water before it softens up and soaks it in. But all the golf courses around here are flat. They have trees, they have some rises, but they're basically flat, so the water tends to retain. At least I guess.
Yeah. We're pretty lucky. The golf course here, you don't mind paying your fees so much because they spend it on drainage and they spend it on tree works and things like that. They're always draining somewhere. So even after a lot of rain, it can get spongy, but you know, they're on it. They're improving it all the time. So, you know, you don't mind paying your fees for it, but there's some days it's just a pain in the ass getting out there. It's just like playing on a wet sponge. And we don't really have water laying around because the drainage is so good, but yeah, sometimes it just gets so wet it just doesn't get away.
Yeah. Well, Jason, we're at the 2-hour mark. What do you want to do?
Let me breathe in and out here for a second.
Okay.
And you're right, Jim. The CW modeling is from UK.
Okay. Yep. All right. I thought so. Yep. Wherever he's
I
from.
will just keep going, boys and girls.
You can see that by.
If you want to keep going, we can keep going.
Well, I personally have got to bug out. I want to get some grocery shopping done, and there's a couple grocery stores that just opened up at 6 a.m. So I want to get in before all the crowds get in there, and then I'm going to get in a bike
Your
ride
life is your
today.
life, Jim.
What's that?
Your life is your life.
Okay.
Yeah, true. Yep, that's right. Yes, I think we could say that about all of us, Bilge. Yes. But anyway,
It's
okay, guys, I'm going to
my
bail. So we want to take a vote here or what?
What do we do,
That's
folks?
my life.
Doesn't bother me.
Come on.
Okay, all right, guys. Well, I'm out, so I'll be seeing you guys on Tuesday. And Jason,
You will?
no matter where you're broadcasting from, I'm gonna get the notification anyway because I'm set up on both channels. So
All right, mate. Thank you.
YouTube will send me the notification no matter what.
See you later, Jim.
Okay, guys.
Good,
Oh,
Jim.
what's this? What's this?
Jim.
Sarah Jane is sending me something. When you go shopping, see if you get anything free. Get 2, please. Okay. All right. Well, I'll see what they've got to offer. Everything there's always some kind of sale around a holiday at a grocery store here in the States. So, all right, folks. Take care, everyone. Talk soon.
All right,
Next
mate.
time,
Take
Jim.
care.
See you, Jim.
Bye bye, Jim.
Oh, let me change cameras in. Right. So I can see what everybody's up to. So do you just want to keep going, or what do you want to do, guys?
Don't care.
Oh,
I'm
my.
trying to get a cockpit seat in.
Don't mind.
Yeah. We could say goodbye to everybody else, and that's all good. And yeah, we can just catch everybody on the flip side. There's only 13 lovely human beings in there. Righto, guys and girls. What we'll do, we will wrap it up. Thanks, Chunk, for joining us, mate. Good to see you back here. We'll see you next week. To everybody in the chat that's been here, seen it and done it, take care. We'll see you Tuesday night. Aussie Scale Modeler.
What time?
We're going with 8 o'clock. I'll change the time so that everybody
Okay.
overseas can get in.
Either way, I'll bloody
Take
forget.
care. Yeah, take care. Have a safe week. And what I always say, it's all good. And catch you later. Bye.
Well,
Bye.
huzzah.